When the RMS Titanic was launched, she was the largest ship afloat at just shy of 883 feet in length and with a gross tonnage of 46,329. For her time, she was considered absolutely massive, and many people today mistakenly believe that the ill-fated ship is still the largest thing to ever set sail. That's not even close to true. The largest cruise ship on the water today is Royal Caribbean's flagship, the Wonder of the Seas. She measures 1,188 feet in length and has a gross tonnage of 236,857. The vessel accommodates more than 9,000 passengers and crew. The Titanic could only carry 3,353. The largest naval vessel in history is the USS Enterprise. No, not that one. The Big E was not the heaviest American aircraft carrier, but she was the longest, coming in at 1,123 feet. But even these oceanic giants pale in comparison to the ships that carry our goods and supplies. The world's largest container ship is China's MSC Tessa at 1,312 feet and a gross tonnage of 240,000. Its maximum theoretical capacity is a whopping 24,000 containers spread across a deck as large as 4 American football fields. Larger still are the Vailmax bulk ore carriers. They may be shorter than the Evergreen A-class container ships like the Everace, with a length of 1,188 feet, but they hold a lot more. Their maximum deadweight tonnage is 400,000. But the largest moving human-made object on the planet was the Japanese supertanker, the Seawise Giant. The Giant spanned 1,504 feet, making it longer than the Empire State Building is high. That's twice the length of the Titanic. The ship had a staggering gross tonnage of nearly 261,000. Fully loaded, it displaced more than 646,000 tons of water. Its rudder alone weighed 230 tons. That's the equivalent of nearly 50 elephants. In 1988, during the Iran-Iraq War, Saddam Hussein's forces sank the great ship, but her husk was so valuable that a Norwegian conglomerate heaved her from the seabed, repaired her, and put her back into service. The Seawise Giant was certainly an engineering marvel. However, she was a bit too big to be practical. She couldn't navigate the Suez or Panama canals, took 5.5 miles to slow from cruising speed to a standstill, and had a turning radius of around 2 miles. Ultimately, she simply wasn't all that practical, and she was scrapped in 2009 after 30 years of service. It took 18,000 laborers a full year to reduce her to scrap. Stay curious, my friends.